Hallo Freunde, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Breathedge. Ja, in der letzten Folge waren wir Moment, dabei gewesen mit einem Scanner alles mögliche. Jetzt bin ich am Überlegen, ob ich noch einen Eifer und einen herstelle. Genau. Wir sind nämlich bei der Beschleunigerstation. Und ich weiß halt nicht, was noch alles. Aluminium, 2 veredelte. Das austauschen. Und einfach veredeltes Metallbatterie. Passt. Aluminium, Elektronik. So, dann haben wir eigentlich erstmal alles Wichtige nochmal hergestellt. Und das auch ein so. Oh. So, das Teil, die Säge kann ich nicht nochmal herstellen. Master. So, dann geht's los. Ja, wir müssen sowieso am Ende was herstellen und dann wieder hierher zurückkommen. Gehe ich mal sehr, sehr stark davon aus. Vielleicht müssen wir einfach noch aufschießen. Hopp. Guck mal, Lykoplan. Nehmen wir nochmal hier mal mit.
At least 6 layers of a 6th class durability alloy. My sensors can't get any deeper than that.
Da drüben was untersuchen.
And here's its weak spot. Well, compared to the rest of the solid mass of the door, if we try very hard, we can leave quite a decent dent here in a couple of years. Probably. I think now I understand how these gates work. We need to check the central locking valve. Yes, I figured out how to open it. For starters, we need 3 live hamsters, 2 electrical tapes, a bottle, a grenade, about 20 kilograms of metal, wireframe, 2 motors but not too powerful, paint, or rather part of a paint spray can, and some small iron balls, only 200 or 300 of them.
Oder wir klopfen nur.
Logic. This game is worthless. No, seriously. Why is there a door on a secret and protected object that you could just... Ooh. Forget about the door. I can't believe it. This is an additional small core of the liner unnamed. It's still working. Unbelievable.
Okay. Mal zwischenspeichern vielleicht. So. Speichern. Ich dachte schon gerade, das Spiel hat sich aufgegangen. Gut. Okay. Können wir hier was einsammeln? Würde ich auf jeden Fall noch mich umsehen. Ja, da ist nochmal so ein Kern.
Caution! There's a coffin on the control platform.
Ja, ich sehe schon. Dings, das ist immer noch.
It's the captain of the liner's chief assistant. Apparently, even the most important employees of the liner didn't manage to evacuate. I'm surprised you survived.
Wundert's halt, dass es hier so viel Lykoplasma gibt. Fast so, als wenn wir ein paar Waffen herstellen müssten. Hm? Ja, ziemlich groß, hm? Durch die Schleuse, ob ich da so einfach durchkomme?
It looks like some techno-cannibalism. This coffin tried to replace its damaged parts by removing them from its dead kin.
So. Muss ich zum Essen? Ne, noch ein Induktor. Oder noch mehr Lykoplasma, so langsam rechts mir.
It seems that this coffin destroyed all the others. I think that it's... No! It can't be. But the signal was lost. How is this even possible?
Wie groß war der?
Still, there's no doubt. It's definitely him. It's your grandpa. The coffin with your relative died in a battle with other coffins. I don't understand anything anymore. I know it's not easy, but we need to check him out.
Was? Opa, du lebst noch. Was soll ich da untersuchen? Naja, von hinten kann nichts machen. Krass. Das war's.
My dear man, if you're reading this now, it means that I didn't succeed. But you noticed my note on the fridge, or on the mirror, or in the corridor, or on the dresser, or on your forehead. Sorry, I tried to leave them everywhere possible. You must stop the flight of the liner, ASAP. I've been working as an engineer at the Scientific Research Institute of Space Development for nearly 58 years. And in the last several years, we've been fulfilling orders for the Breathedge Funerary Agency. I haven't told you much about my work. I'm so sorry. But it's not that important right now. I started to notice that the Breathedge Agency was making odd requests, and I conducted my own investigation. Now I'm sure they're not who they say they are. Breathedge is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous fraud in human history. Please, take this recording and our chicken to Boris Gromov. You do remember my old friend at the investigation department, don't you? Today I'll try to get closer to them. I need hard evidence. I love you, Grandpa. And don't forget to feed the chicken. She is the key.
Breathedge? No, I don't understand. So all of this could have been avoided if you had at least washed your face? I don't know what to say. But it doesn't matter now. The main thing is that your grandpa knew something about the coffins, the disaster, and the company that created me. I'll try to decipher the tape and wait in case you want to bury your relative. Put him over there on the emergency eject platform. I should have recommended that the funeral protocol be followed and that you take the deceased to the shuttle, but with such damage to the coffin, your relative's body would
Nicht dahin
simply
liegen.
spill out all over the deck. He didn't deserve this.
Ding wird doch wieder hochgehen, oder?
Now we need to open the airlock and pay our last respects to this great man.
Oh Mann. Jetzt komm, hier geht gleich
I
was
suppose that the
hoch.
blue wire leads to the accelerating station because it's written on it. And what in the world is this thing?
Ein wichtiges Objekt, das nehmen wir
Perhaps your
damit.
grandpa put it here. Or maybe not. I have no clue what this thing might be.
Was ist denn das wichtige Objekt? Da. Ah, und ein Blaster. Schön. So, gleich wird's heißen, rennen, was das Zeug hält. Vermute ich zumindest. Ja, also. Das ja. Und so.
He's been caught up in the planet's gravity. How beautiful. Wait a second. What is a neutron bomb?
Oh, Scheiße.
Oh, seems like reading notes isn't your thing. To be honest, I've no idea what fine you might get for destroying a potentially habitable planet, but I'll be melted down into a toaster. I'll definitely be melted down. What a shame. Or maybe. Can we just forget everything? Activating partial defragmentation of the data. Beep, beep, beep. Defragmentation complete. What happened to this planet? It was like this when we got here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay then. I don't have a defragmentation function. It's time for us to get out of here and hope we die before the justice system gets to us.
Oh, Kacke.
It's her again. Given the circumstances, I'm even more certain that this is another hoax and we shouldn't be distracted by her. Besides, she knows that we blew up the planet. Now we need to focus on activating the accelerating station and getting to the central core to activate the warp acceleration. Whatever you did it right. Now you only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station.
Echt jetzt?
So, I couldn't decipher the compromising evidence, but I copied its contents so you wouldn't lose them. Now I think it's time for us to sum up everything that happened. Your grandpa was investigating a global conspiracy in Breathedge, but he died, leaving behind a programmed killer robot with compromising evidence. You, how shall I put it? You weren't able to find your grandpa's warnings on the note stuck to your own forehead. You took his dead body directly on board of the liner unnamed, which he clearly didn't want to get on. A few hours later, the liner was attacked by the Green Universe, who was tricked by someone and used for that someone's own purposes. The Green Universe, apparently, goofed up, so the liner crashed into an old station and exploded. Then hundreds of coffins got activated, turning into aggressive robots that killed the survivors. Your grandpa also got activated and wanted to pass the compromising evidence on to someone he knew, but died a second time. Now we have this compromising evidence, and the killer robots clearly know about it. Don't you think we're at risk?
Oh ja, sind in Gefahr. Würde ich mal sehr stark behaupten.
Poke the handy scrapper here. Great, there's one more left. You need a handy scrapper here. Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive.
Mhm.
The accelerating station is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration.
So, wir sind wieder zurück.
Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates? This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I'll try not to reboot.
Na, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Aber es ist schon krass halt, dass so ein Opa, ne, der doch einige Sachen aufgedeckt hat. Und ja, dass er letzten Endes dagegen gekämpft hat. Frage ich mich trotzdem, was Breathedge da Kooperation wirklich vorhat. Und ob das wirklich noch im ersten Teil geklärt wird oder ob es dann erst mit dem Nachfolger kommt, der ob jetzt 2024 rauskommen soll. Bin ich mir gerade nicht so sicher. Aber ich lasse mich einfach mal überraschen. Oh, ein Totenstern.
I rebooted anyway. Hate acceleration. We seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad news is that you're no longer in control of Normandy.
Ach
It
so.
looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure. Of course, your interlocutor can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station of the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding. We have arrived. As I said before, the magnetic acceleration airlock system requires departure clearance. We're stuck in here.
Nö, 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 nö. Och, Menno. Ja gut, dann gucken wir uns erstmal ein bisschen hier drin um. Gut ist ja, wir haben ja alle Ausrüstungsgegenstände.
Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to leave.
Oh, hoffentlich kommt dann hier aber nicht wieder so ein Kuh-Alien. Kuh und Huhn-Alien. So, meine Güte.
Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time.
Aha. Warum hängen hier eigentlich Kisten direkt an der Wand? Ein bisschen merkwürdig.
Now we just need to find the control center and try not to make any noise. Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center. We've been to the debris at this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago. Coffins from the 20s. We've seen similar ones before.
Aha.
I recommend that you be extremely cautious, as somebody may have already discovered us and prepared a cunning trap. Both shot in the back of the head, about 30 years ago, judging by their mummification.
Oh, interessant.
This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in.
Oh Gottes Willen, habe ich mich erschrocken.
The masquerade is over, weak human. Prepare him to interrogation. Prepare with pain.
I'm confused. It's not Babe, is it?
Well, at last you tell truth. I believe you.
Na, und
But
schon
it
sind wir
is not
da.
save you. You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator, under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green Universe needed to stop the liner. We killed all, captured the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota.
Idiota.
But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many. And we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.